Hello there everyone. I haven't done a video for quite a while. Uh, been busy, work, life, everything. Haven't managed to do much radio videos recently because it's been pretty quiet on the radio. PMR, everything, even the AMBANs have all been, relatively quiet. But the old PMR channels will just show you PMR 8 dead, nothing. Nothing at all. It's all been very quiet. I've been coming out here, putting the radio on, and nothing. So I haven't got anything to show you. You know, the 8 o'clock net. I've done quite a few videos on that. You know, go up on the hill on a Sunday night and park up, and got some good footage. But just recently, it's been absolutely dead. I mean, last Sunday, no one. It was quiet. I thought it had all been cancelled, you know. I mean, obviously with the darker nights as well, people not going out, you know, because a lot of people going out on the hills, getting out and about and seeing how far they can get. But now, you know, the nights are drawing in. It's getting darker, and it's all gone very quiet. But even last winter, it was, it was busy, but not like how it has been. Anyway. That's the story of the radio. I've been out, bought a couple of drones a few months ago. I was hoping to get some footage and some decent videos, to put on here. And unfortunately, the first flight I had with the drone, it sort of like crashed, and it was my fault. Obviously, I hadn't set it up properly, and luckily, it was in the middle of nowhere, so it didn't cause too much of a problem. But I did manage to snap the gimbal. You probably won't be able to see the repair, but it snapped there, and everything's, the motors are all loose, everything's fine. It was just literally a broken arm. But from that minute onwards, this thing, it just goes crazy. I tried uploading some firmware on it. It just wouldn't work. It's made no change to it at all. It did recognise it. I could, go through all the settings and everything. Made no change. I bought another drone as well. I got a DJI Phantom 3 standard, and no, that's fine. This other drone come up, and this come with it. It's a little 2-axis gimbal. I mean, the 3-axis is all right, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you spin it round, all you're going to do is see the legs of the drone anyway. So, you're better off just turning the drone around. But yeah, the gimbal was fine, absolutely fine. Little 2-axis gimbal, only a cheap Chinese one, but it worked well. Right until the point I watched the video, and the bloke that was doing the video said that he had the same drone, same gimbal, but he said that because of the wire there, he decided that he was just going to swap it round. He said, and he swapped it round, 3 screws off the motor, that is right, that's all it's got. Turn it all round, and then you could have your wire sticking out the other side and it wouldn't be in the way. And I done that, and plugged it all in, started it up, and it went absolutely crazy, just like the other gimbal. So I thought, I'll change it all back, because I hadn't electronically done anything to it. I hadn't adjusted anything. I hadn't done it while it was switched on, anything like that. So I just swapped it back to where it was, and no, it's still not right. It's still going mad. And I went onto a website, Basecam, because that's what the name that was on the board, and that's the board. Basecam. I need to solder the wire back on, but yeah, base cam. Just a basic, probably a generic type board, used in most of them little two axis gimbals. Anyway, cut a long story short, I put the I tried to update the firmware. It won't have it. It keeps saying that the firmware that's on it doesn't match the GUI, the program that I was running, and it asked me to update the firmware. Well, it just won't do it because of the two. I tried to go backwards. You can go up to, you can even go back to 8-bit stuff. Tried every single one, and it just will not do it. It keeps coming up something wrong with the bootloader and everything else. So, in the end, I thought I'll try and get the X file on it somehow, and tried a few other programs that just don't work. It just keeps coming up. It just won't do anything. I'm plugging it in through the USB socket. I don't know whether to try it through a different way, but anyway, if anyone can help me out with that, that'd be great. I could do with some help when it comes to things like this. I'm all right with computers, but I'm not really up on programming. It's an AT Mega 328, I think it is. I think that's the chip that's on it, but like I say, I ain't got a clue. It's beyond me now. I've tried everything and I can't do it. Anyway, this is the drone. It's an oldish drone. It's a nice one, but yeah, I quite liked it. It looks better than the Phantom, and to be honest, I think it flies better. It's just a shame that I can't take it out and fly it. Now, well, I can fly it, but I can't get no footage. It comes with it's got quite a large controller with it as well. I'll show you it. Large controller. I mean, that must have been a few quid on its own when it was sort of new. It's quite a nice drone. It's a nice setup. But once again, it's just like one of my other models. I might as well just fly an helicopter in the field. It's to be honest, I mean, you can't really do much with a drone. They just sort of hover there, don't they? You can fly them backwards and forwards, but they're very stable. So there's no sort of real skill involved in it. But I didn't get it for that. I got it to take sort of like decent shots. Yeah, so, once again, I haven't done many videos, no radio. Haven't been able to do much stuff with the drones. It's getting darker now, so yeah, unfortunately, there won't be too much happening. Hopefully, I'll have some other things coming up soon that I can do in the shed, rather than outdoors or whatever. But I am hoping to get this little drone up and fly it. And hopefully, if I can get this board working, or if anyone can advise me or give me some help, that'd be great. And yeah, well, I ain't really got much else to tell you, but hopefully I should have something coming up soon. Right, I'll catch you on the next one.